What is up, guys? Butter something here. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about why I believe Streets of Tarkov is going to change Tarkov for the better and probably be the most enjoyed map when it is released. So, without further ado, let's start off with point number one. There's going to be a lot of loot. Obviously inside the buildings and outside the buildings and, laying around. But there are going to be, as far as we can tell, about 6 different ways to get higher tier, boss-esque loot. So there is a patrolling boss. There is a stationary boss on this map. So that's 2 bosses right off the bat. There's a BTR, which is like a tank kind of thing. I think it's just an armored vehicle transport that we'll be able to use, but I don't know if we'll be able to take out the people. There is a USEC patrol and a bear patrol, and then there's also a UN patrol. So I think the amount of, high tier attachment loot and high tier weapon loot, as well as armor, is going to be very, very good on this map. The next reason I think this is going to be a very liked map is because there is a wide variety of engagement on this map. You're going to be able to have snipers, SMGs, mid-tier AR fights, because as we've seen with some of the concept art, there is some sniper perches. There are massive buildings with tight-knit hallways like Shoreline, but there's also very wide open areas that don't seem to have any other way to get to them other than being in the open. So I personally would compare the map that we have seen so far in the trailers and the concept art to more of the main map of a reserve before we really got that lower downstairs D2 area. And then I would compare some of the buildings to more of a Shoreline-esque kind of feel, where we have those tight hallways, those really multi-level buildings that you go in rooms, get your loot, come out, have that oh, he might be at the end of the hallway when I come out here, I gotta pay attention kind of feel to them, where it's always tense. And that, for me personally, is one of the best feelings in Tarkov, is being kind of tight and not stressed. And that's not the word, tense. That's what it's, tense. So whenever I'm feeling that way in Tarkov, I know it's going to be a good experience, because it's that feeling of a new map. It's that feeling of a different experience that you're not necessarily prepared for, that you get. However, I don't think this map's going to fall off like Lighthouse did, because Lighthouse has a very, very big problem when it comes to loot density. This will have kind of loot everywhere, and although there will be loot everywhere, you will still see people, but you will still be able to experience the map and get out and maybe not even see anybody. So I think that this will be one of those maps where new and old players can enjoy and kind of have that mutual, experience of, damn, like, I can play how I want and not be overwhelmed by either the lack of loot or a big majority of maps where it's just constant sniping. Like Woods, constant sniping. Shoreline, sniping until you get inside of the resort, which is just one area. Lighthouse, massive just sniping on that map, and it's just no variety right now that we get unless you go to like customs or reserve. However, customs is just dorms and construction, and I feel like reserve at this point in time is kind of just like, oh yeah, go down to D2, fight raiders, leave, and that's the whole map. There's no reason to continue to go around. So for me, I think Streets is going to give people a reason to go around the map and interact with, everything that map has to offer in multiple different ways and different facets. when it comes to Tarkov and the way that it's played. It's not just going to be a map where snipers rule the map, ARs rule the map, SMGs rule the map. It will allow you to adapt your play style in such a way that regardless of what type of player you are, you can enjoy that map. So that being said, those are just my beliefs on why I think Streets of Tarkov is going to change how we play Escape from Tarkov, or at least how we enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I do want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm Butter Something, and I'll see you in the next video.